What is up, guys? Welcome back to Hot Rod Homestead. We are on our way to Bowling Green, Kentucky to LS Fest East. I do have the truck behind me. I got a ton of things in the back here. Just trying to pack everything that I can just in case. I'm always the one with a bunch of tools and a bunch of parts and all that stuff in case someone breaks. Even if it's not me, I try to lend a hand wherever that I can. But yeah, we are going up here to drag race a little bit. My truck is not set up for any of the autocross or anything like that. We're just going to race a little bit, not really competitive. There's some seriously fast stuff up there. I'm not fast enough for the truck class, not fast enough for any of that. So we're just going up there to kind of hang out. I think I registered for like the Rumble class, something like that. So with that being said, we're literally just going up there to try to set our best time. Mile per hour, it just kind of is what it is. I'm just trying to beat my previous times that I've had. So posted some of them, didn't post some of them. The truck's been pretty quick before, but yeah, I want to be quicker. I want to be, as fast as I can possibly be on that stock bottom end 6.0. We're gonna test its limits this weekend. I hope we don't test it too far, but like I was saying in one of my last videos, like at the walk around. That 6.0 has been in this truck for 2 years. I've got, 20,000 miles on it, something like that. And several oil changes. But I've never even changed the spark plugs in that motor. I probably should have brought some. Lance might get on to me when I get up there. But I'm still on the same spark plugs that I had whenever that I put the motor in. And those actually might have came out of the other motor. Not sure. I'll have to kind of think back on that, but the 6.0, it is a sloppy stage 2 cam. Got some 243 heads off of Marketplace. Don't know what was done to them. I reused the set of ARP head bolts. It's got the Holley high ram on it, obviously. BS Racing S480. It's a 80 millimeter 96 Outback. It's just a reliable setup. It's a good daily setup. You really don't even know that it's turboed until you actually let it build boost. But it hits pretty hard. 800 plus horsepower. I usually cruise around on 750, 780, something like that, whatever that tune is, on E85. So I just try to, have fun. I like to do big smoky burnouts. If they allow us in the burnout contest up here, I'm gonna have a really hard time saying no. So, we're just gonna go up here. I don't even think I'm gonna stay through Sunday. I might come home tomorrow night. We're just gonna go hang out with some of my buddies. I'm staying with Tanner Dutton, one of my buddies. He's got a camper up there, but they're doing the Grand Champion, so they're gonna be like super, super busy. We're just going to race, hang out. Sean Lingerfeld's up there, Lance Dishroom, all my buddies are up there. So I'm going to go hang out with everybody for a little while. And if anybody has any questions or wants to meet up, holler at us. My Instagram, Facebook, anything like that, Messenger is usually the fastest way to get in touch with me. So if y'all are out and about, my Instagram is Evan Travers. Come hang out with us. If you see us out, come and join us, have some fun. We are literally just out here to have fun. I'm not here to win anything. If I get to melt a set of tires, cool. If I beat my personal record, cool. I'm just going to test and see if something that I built can beat his previous times, previous mile per hours, fun stuff like that. I'm not really in competition with everybody else. I really like to compete with myself, though. I am a sore loser. With that being said, I like to improve and make progress and do things, that I was not able to do years ago. So that's kind of why that I work. It's why that I really try to make money. That's what I try to tell my kids, everybody that's around me. I just want to be better every single day. So with that being said, y'all come join us. We are headed to LS Fest. We're about 2 hours out still. I left about 4 o'clock this morning. So we're on our way. Ride with us and let's go have some fun. All right, so we have stopped in for a kind of a breakfast / lunch stop. Been on the road forever. Been awake since like 3:30. So stopped at Love's. I think we're right around Nashville. We are going to. We're about an hour and a half out. Check the straps. Had to put a few more clicks in it. The roads coming through Chattanooga and Nashville are pretty intense. So yeah, everything survived. wheels and tires there. Everything else is in the back of that truck. So let's keep pegging away. We'll be there before too long. And I think there's something going on at Nashville Motor Speedway. There's several older cars. There's one that's just pulled in over there. Several older cars, but yeah, we're gonna head on to Bowling Green, Kentucky. Here we go. All right, guys, so we are pulling into Bowling Green, Kentucky. I love this place. There is corn. It's just out in the middle of a field. So absolutely love this place. We are pulling in. I got to come inside, get my registration, all that good stuff. I pre-register for the drag race and all that. So I'm gonna pull in, get all that set up, pull the truck off, swap tires, all that jazz. Get nice and sweaty before we can do anything, but I'm gonna see if I can meet up with everybody, see what's going on, and we might go out and try to make some passes. Last year I came all the way up here and never even got to make a pass. I wasn't used to the schedule. It's a very tight schedule. There's so many racers up here, and I just never made my way up. I don't know why. I just never got a chance to race. So here we are. I'm gonna try my best to be more prepared this year. I'm gonna listen up a little bit better and see what we can do, you know, see if I can hang out with some of my buddies and cruise around a little bit. I brought a lot of V85, so hopefully we've got enough to make it through the weekend. But yeah, let's get in here, let's get registered, get parked. We'll start prepping this thing, and we'll go do some racing or do something fun. We'll do something. Alright guys, so we are unloading. Gonna open the toolbox, start getting some tools out, and swap our wheels out, jack it up, put the radials on. Rumble was already running when I pulled in, so it just is what it is, but we're about to jack this thing up, put the radials on. Pretty cool people beside us, and we're just gonna hang out, see if we can go do some racing. I already ran into some of my buddies up front, so we'll just get this thing ready, see if we can go line up in the lanes. Get her done. All right guys, so I'm gonna try my best to keep up as much coverage as I can. Got my tires laid out, which direction they go, all that good stuff. So what we're gonna do is, I think I'm actually gonna cruise in for a minute and see if I can find anybody, find out what time my class is running next. And then whenever that I find out what time that our class is running, I will come back. I actually gotta take Sean Lingerfeld, the jack that I've got, his starter's acting up. So I might go help him out real quick. We got a cruise over there in the grass to the other side, but we're gonna go see if we can help him out. I might just go ahead and throw these wheels and tires on. They look pretty sweet, but nobody recognizes the truck with those on it. So, but we're gonna go have some fun. Stick around, I'll see if I can get as many videos as I can and keep everybody updated. Let's go real fast. Alright guys, got one side done. These things are sweet, but it is extremely hard to beat that look. I love stocks and hubcaps. What y'all think? I dig the race setup. I don't know, the hubcaps are a little less suspecting, but I'm not gonna sneak up on anything here. Everything here is wicked, so like I said, we're just here to have a good time, but it sure does look cool. Alright guys, what feels like an hour and a half later, might have been that long, we're ready to go. Got my radio swapped out, got the jack in the back, my flag on, representing. I even wiped it down, cleaned out the inside. Let's go see if we can rescue Sean, and then we'll go jump in line for tech. Got my pants in there. If they let us run, we're gonna take off down the track, see how it does. All right guys, so we got a lot of cars rolling in all the way back. We passed tech. He didn't really look too hard, just an old street truck. I am only allowed to run 11:49 today, which is okay, that's fine. Probably make some 8th mile hits as many times as I get. I don't know how many I'm gonna get, but if it's looking like I'm not gonna get many passes in, I'm just gonna send it down. If they wipe my numbers, it is what it is. I came here to see what the truck would do. We'll test it, whatever's safe. See what we can do with it. Right now, Dylan's about to run with the truck class, so I'm about to ride the 3-wheeler up there, check that out. We'll see if we can get a couple videos up there. But I think we're about 30 minutes to an hour out. I'm pretty excited. So let's get this thing rocking and rolling. We'll go racing here shortly. They have called rumble to the lanes. Let's do this thing. Drive this thing up there, turn it up a little bit. Whew, I'm all excited already. Getting butterflies, love this stuff. Up, put some pants on, let's see what this thing does. Lance said send it, we'll see how we feel. I don't know, he likes to send it. We'll see how these wheels and tires feel. If they feel good, we'll let it rip. Second gear. That was my bad. That was a good pass, except for I left it in second gear. That was kind of a dumb thing to do. Bounced off the rev limiter. I was like, why is it not shifting? And then there it was, second gear. So I just stayed on the rev limiter, finally shifted. Went at 1060 at 130. So we're gonna see if we can get that down just a little bit. Next time's better. Next time's better. All right, guys. So like I was saying, that was a 1060 at 130. I left it in second gear by accident. It, you know, is what it is. That was a dumb move on me. I double bowled the guy by accident. Getting used to these sticky tires, it usually doesn't roll in that easy. I usually have to kind of force it in, but these sticky tires, they're take a little getting used to. But with that being said, it was a pretty good 60 foot. It's like a 176, nothing fancy. 683, 8th mile at 99. So nothing too fancy. It wasn't super fast or anything, but we're gonna go out there. Our class runs again tonight. I'm gonna wait on this cooler air to come in. Really excited about that. And we might throw the kitchen sink at this thing. I think that probably could have been a low 10 without that rev limiter hold there. So with that being said, we'll go back up here in a little bit. I'll see if I can video some people doing some fun stuff, drifting or something. We'll be right back. For a second time, so we're gonna see how it does. Not gonna turn it up from where we were unless Lance just really feels like it. Had a bad pass last pass. It did okay at the end, but a few things will make it better. So we got the truck here. I want to show you all the Trans Am that I just raced a minute ago. It's pretty serious. So, but yeah, we're in line for our second pass today. I think this might be our last one. Yeah, it'll be our last one. So stick with us. I'll see if we can get some videos of it, and we're gonna see if we can go a deep 10 with this one, and maybe even better. So stick around. Let's see what we can do with it. Pretty sweet car.
baby. That was a good one. Woo. That was a bummer. I let the nitrous Mustang get in my head and I didn't just wait there. He pushed me a little too fast. I left on like vacuum. That time I went a 1072 at 135. I left on literally no boost. And when it finally ramped in, it was just too late. He beat me by 2/10,000ths of a second. Like it was, he trapped 125 and I trapped 135. I was coming around hot on the big end. I just couldn't run him down. It was goofy. I should have just waited, built boost, and took off, raced my own race. But I have a huge issue with that. I'm like JJ the boss. I like that chases the race thing. I can't just sit there. So, but with that being said, it's all right. It's really hot out here. Under the hood temps were like 120, something like that. So it was really hot. Things happen, no big deal. We'll go get them next time. We're gonna look at it tonight. We're gonna look at it a little bit tonight. Lance is gonna check it out. See if, how are you, buddy? See if we can, you know, clean it up a little bit. Maybe add a little bit of boost. Possibly even add some timing on the bottom. See if we can get that boost up. But yeah, we'll look at it a little bit tonight, see if there's anything that we can tinker with, and we'll just come back tomorrow morning a little bit better. We'll see what we can round up. Alright, so we are over at the trailers. Dylan's truck is here. He just made a personal best pass. As far as I know, this truck is radical. It is super fast. Super cool truck. He's been working with it all day. Messing with fuel pumps, stuff like that. Trying to get it right. My truck's done for the night. I would have a video of Dylan's pass. I was on the phone with the babies, so we'll fill in some more for tomorrow. But yeah, that is almost wrapping up tonight. I'm gonna go see if there's any drifting going on or if there's any big races going on, so stick around. Let's see if there's any nightlife here at LS Fest. So thankfully I've got some good friends that you know, treat me very well. Tanner Dutton is one of them. He's always been a really good friend. He lives kind of close by. He's probably 45 minutes from the house. We kind of met through cars, all that good stuff. Check this out. So I talk to him just about every year whenever that we come up here, and he usually lets me stay with him, or he knows of a place where I can stay. Check out their new setup that he's letting me stay with him. Check this out. Stacker trailer, and a super nice one at that. This trailer is incredible. All their tools. It's got an upstairs here. Yes, that is a lift they pick up on, pull their other car under it. It's It's got the fully automatic retractable awning. You can't quite see this. I'll have to see this one in the daylight. It's too dark. But they have a, I don't know what you call these. It's a pulling rig. We'll have to check it out in the daytime. But it is beautiful. Incredible setup. They're super awesome friends for letting me stay with them. It doesn't go unnoticed. I appreciate these guys so much. Just put my bags in there. Now we're gonna go cruise this bad boy and see what everybody's up to. Just like that, we are calling it a night. Gonna leave my truck over here, ride my little 3-wheeler over to Tanner's camper. I'm gonna call it a night. For me, this is it. See y'all in the morning.